So we're going to give it a shot. All right. So we'll just go ahead and start with a little bit of a warm-up. If you can come to your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands behind your back. Toward me, your ribs are on your thighs. Inhale, then the elbows come up. Exhale, clasp hands behind your back, interlacing fingers, rest your ribs on your thighs. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale, we're going to hold. Try to bring your forehead to the floor or toward the floor, and the pinkies toward the screen. Bend your elbows, and we'll bring your hands around to the front where you can rest your forehead on your hands. Take deep breaths, filling the spaces inside your abdomen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we will come up onto our feet. And now I'll start the timer. You're going to grab your dumbbells. And we're going to start in goddess so the feet are out. And we've got the parallel thighs. So we've got weighted star squat. So the dumbbells are down here when we're in goddess. We're going to come up and back down. Inhale, exhaling to goddess. "40 seconds work, 3 seconds hold. 30 seconds hold, not 3. Hands down. Look over your right shoulder, bring your left shoulder forward. We're holding this for 30 seconds. Keep your belly pulled in. 8 seconds. We can go ahead and bring it back. So we're going to go to the right side in half moon. That's hand down to the floor. Float your left toes, open your heart. Grab the dumbbell. So if you need to do it like this for today, go ahead. Just keep your chest open. Okay, keep your hand back. And we'll come down to the hip in a half moon. Belly tight. And then we'll hold half moon, so you can take the dumbbell and put it on the floor. Hard flex the left foot so it stays in line with the hip. Look up. Belly tight. You want this bottom hip kind of rolling forward so your shoulder and hips are very open. Pushing the right hand and foot into the floor. Let's bring it down. Grab your dumbbells. Gonna come back into goddess. Inhale, star squats. Keep your chest lifted in your squats, just like always. "11 seconds. Take your dumbbells to the floor. We're going to come into a goddess. Drop right shoulder, look over left. Stay kind of like back in the upper body and push your feet down into the floor. Belly's tight here. You want to keep your core engaged so you can hold yourself up. Now we can come into the half moon. Left side. Oh, that's handy. I can just put my foot against the leg. I won't cheat. I may fall. Open up the chest and the hips. Sometimes this makes it a little more pleasant. Nice job. So we'll take the dumbbell down and come and stay in half moon. A little discombobulated on this one. Getting ahead of myself. So line that foot up. If it was swinging back, bring it forward. Lift the chest, lift the heart. 7, 6, 5. And then we'll bend the knee, come down. So in goddess, this time, so the toes are out, we're low. We're going to figure eight one of those dumbbells underneath. Keep your chest lifted, get low. Low in the hips. You don't want to be bent over right now. Chest lifted, belly tight. Keep that butt low, come on. 7 seconds. Nice job. You can place the dumbbell on the floor and take your toes straight. Reach forward if you need to. Keep your dumbbell right here. Okay? If you're ready, let the rib cage fall onto the thighs. All right, so there's 35 seconds rest programmed in for you to grab a drink. Wipe the sweat, reset. We're going to start in pyramid, so it'll be the right leg in front of the left, and the legs are both pointing the same direction. In 20 more seconds. We're going to do something a little different in that, though, so I'm going to face you head on. It's just like your feet are on railroad tracks, though. A slight angle of the back foot is okay. So pyramid is like bent over in that with straight legs. Okay, this is pyramid. All right, so from pyramid, we're going to grab the dumbbells. This can be done with 1 or 2, and we're just going to raise up without raising our back. So our back's flat, feet are really pressing down into the floor, and we're kind of making a Y with our body as our arms fly out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, but keep the flat back. Nice job. We're going to do revolve pyramid. So you'll take your hand to the floor or to the dumbbell and take a twist. You can even come to the other side of the outside of the foot. Make sure the twist happens at the rib cage. Holding, breathing. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do lunge, crescent lunge. So you're going to keep the back leg long on your toes and bend the front knee. All right. Side raise. Really come into that lunge. Very good. You'll take the dumbbells to the floor and put your back knee down. Raise up your arms. Bring the thumbs to the heart and take a twist. Bring the heart back to the thumbs. You can come up or stay on the knee. Up to you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to place our hands on the floor, step the left foot up beside the right, and go into chair. So you're just pushing your butt down, chest lifted, and we'll press overhead. Draw the elbows out even with the shoulders way out in a straight line. Keep wrists over the elbows. And then we've got a forward fold. You're going to tuck your hands underneath your feet. If you're holding onto a dumbbell, that's okay. Keep your belly tight. Reach forward with your crown and try to get your rib cage onto your thighs as much as possible. Stretch, lengthen the backs of the legs. All right, left leg is at the top. We're in pyramid. We're going to go to a flat back. So it's like a half lift, belly tight. Y, make a Y with the body. Look straight down. All right, hands down. You can keep one on the floor or on a dumbbell. Take the twist for revolve pyramid. This is pyramid, and that's fine. Seven seconds. Nice job. Right leg's gonna come back. We're gonna come into the bend of the front knee. Crescent lunge. Raise up in front and down. Just bring the dumbbells even with your shoulders. Try to keep your left knee over your left heel. Nice. Put them down. Put the back knee on the mat. Raise arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take your twist. You can stay on a knee or come onto your right toes. Looking over your left elbow. Resting after this. Push your feet down. You got this. Release. 35-second rest. If those revolve lunges are bothering you, you can keep a knee down the whole time. You can do it with just a hand down, or you can just do a low lunge if that feels better. We'll come back to that. All right, you're going to need your dumbbells up here at the top of the mat. We'll start with our feet at the back of the mat. This is 30-15s. Walk out. Renegade row. Renegade row. Come up. Let's go ahead and just do the right side. Walk up, belly tight. You need to bend your knees to get in and out of this. That's okay. We're just doing the right side. And then we're going to walk out. And we've got, I think it's 10 seconds plank. Thought it was 15, but. All right, now we're going to come up. And we're going to walk hands up. Walk them back. Renegade row left. Bring the hands back to the feet. You don't have to stand all the way up. Walk them back out. Nice job. Walk them back down one more time. Drop into dolphin. Elbows and forearms down. We're pressing up into plank. Give me some mountain climbers. Drive your knees forward. Keep it up. Cross those knees. Come on. Tap your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right knee drives to the top of the mat for pigeon. Left toes lengthen. It's not a very long one. Then we got mountain climbers again. Drive the knees up. Tap your toes. Let's go. Halfway. Let's go. Woo! 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. The left knee drives to the top of the mat. Pigeon. Okay, so this one is tough coming up. That's why we don't do it for very long. You can do it with knees down. Push the floor away and then bend the elbows. Cobra. Chaturanga. Cobra. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga. You do not have to lift your knees. Cobra. Chaturanga. Cobra. Chaturanga. You can hold chaturanga. Push the floor away. You can do it. 5. And down. Really push the floor down with the fingertips. And we've got to rest now. Already. We're going to palindrome that whole thing. So we're going to start back with up dog, chaturanga, or cobra. So you're pressing your heart forward. You have your upper body laying on the ground. And then all you do is push the floor away and bend your elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Pick which one you're going to hold. You're going to hold your cobra. Press your heart forward. Press your hips down toward the floor. Lengthen your crown. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds. Going right into the right side pigeon after we hear the bell. I don't know if you'll hear it, but I'll tell you. Try to tap your toes and drive your knees up towards your chest. 10 seconds for cobra. Not cobra, pigeon. 4, 3, 2. Drive right knee up. If you started on the left, it's okay. Just do the other side next time. So your knees up. All right, we're already back. Mountain climbers. Push the floor away. Keep the heart open. Belly tight. Whoa. 8 seconds. Pull your belly in. Drive the left knee to the top of the mat, right toes back. For pigeon, try to stretch out the outside of the left leg. All right. Walk them back. Walk them out to plank. Don't worry about the renegade. I was supposed to have you do a row and leave the dumbbells at the back, but I forgot. So we're just gonna walk, hands back. We can pretend we have dumbbells and a bent over row. And then we'll do the renegade row on the left. Walk them back. You don't have to stand all the way up. Walk it up. Walk it out to renegade. You can either come into forearm plank for a 10-second hold or dolphin, which is like down dog with your elbows down. Or plank. Nose over thumbs. All right. We're ready for a rest. So the next one, if you'll remember, is where we have the pyramids and chair and crescent lunge. I left my water upstairs. We only have about less than 10 minutes left of the actual hard stuff. So we're doing well. All right, let's start with the right leg in front. Remember to lengthen the crown. We're going to make a Y, so we're coming out. Keep your belly tight. Press the crown toward knee. Remember, you can do a regular pyramid. It does not have to be revolved. Keep your belly tight here. Regular pyramid. Hand on the inside of the foot for revolve. Make sure the twist happens at the chest, not the low back, or you can take your hand to the outside. Outside of the foot's fine. Just want to make sure that you're looking up over the fingertips, pressing back through the hips. Nice job. When you bring it down, you'll step the left foot back to the toes. And then crescent lunge. Raise up front and back down. You can do it with one dumbbell in both hands if that feels better. Up to chest height. Now you're going to come into back knee down, Anjaneyasana. Push forward into the right heel so you can stretch your left leg. Hands to the heart if you want to take the twist. Even if you want to take your left knee up, you can. All right, come center. Take a hold of the dumbbells. Bend your back knee, step up. From chair position with the heart lifted. Going to come out to the sides this time. Heart lifted, butt down. Squeeze the shoulder blades at the top. We're stretching the legs now. Coming into a forward fold. Press the crown forward for a half lift as you inhale, bringing the ribs off the thighs. Exhale, fold. Okay, left leg stays in front. We're going to step back for the crescent lunge. And then come up. Nice job. Take the arms out to the side. Fly. Stay low over, knee over your left heel. And we've got our crescent lunge, so you can take your knee down. Stay in Anjaneyasana for the stretch. Hands down if you like. Taking your twist. And you can stay in low lunge. And take your back knee off. Step one elbow on top of the other in a straight line. And then for our pyramid, bring that back toe up just a little bit. This time we're going to row. So you're going to keep that half lifted position. Legs straight. Bring your elbows close to the body. Nice job. The dumbbells out of the way. Take revolved pyramid. Hand can be on the inside of the foot or the outside. Or we can have both hands down. Use a dumbbell as a prop. When you do make the turn, it happens at the chest though, not the low back. Right at the ribs. Belly pulled in, stretch those legs. Rest. 35 seconds. We'll start in goddess, so your toes are out, your feet are somewhat wide, and your toes point out. And then you squat down as low as you can with your chest still lifted over your hips. You're going to grab the dumbbells and stay in goddess, so we'll come out of it and do star squats. Go low. Keep the knees open, don't let them cave in toward each other. Hold goddess. Keep the knees wide. Take your right shoulder toward the screen. Look over your left with chest still lifted. Belly pulled in. Stretch your shoulders. Try not to lean too much of your weight into your legs. You want to take heels and push them into the floor. You can come up. We're going to line up right toes at a right angle. When you're ready, you can take your left foot up. Come out in front of the chest and up. I'm using my right hand on a dumbbell just for a little bit of height. I'm going to roll the bottom hip forward, coming in front of the chest and lifting. So this is why we use such light weight. If that's too much, you can adjust. And then we'll just hold half moon, so you can put your dumbbell down and kind of practice holding half moon. We want the waist to do the work, so make it engage. Don't put everything into the hand that's on the floor, okay? Hold as long as you can. Come right back into it. All right, bring it down. We're going to come back to goddess with one dumbbell. Pass it through. Get low. Keep your chest lifted. Knees out. And you're not coming up out of it. when you pass the dumbbell. It's not a repetitive squat, it's a hold. With the legs wide, turn toes forward. Take your right hand around behind the left leg, and then wrap your left hand in front of the right. Open the heart. Take that right hand up. Left hand can push into the floor. Rotate at the heart. Other way. You want to push the hip up. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Left side, left toes turn to a right angle. Bring that dumbbell down in front of the chest. Now, if that gets to be too much, let's try it like this. Because that coming out in front of the chest can be kind of difficult. We've got 12 seconds. Hold your belly tight through this. And then we'll put it down and hold half moon. Really open your hips and heart now. Look up. Bring your right heel in alignment with right hip. We're going to bring it down. I don't know if your hip was feeling it. You can hold it for the rest of the time if you want. We'll come back into our pyramid. Left toes are in front. We're going to keep the flat back in pyramid. Kick back. So belly pulled in. Bring the dumbbells up to your chest. Without bend, all you're doing is bending and straightening your elbows. They stay where they are in relation to space. Keep that back flat. Really push up. Extend those elbows like you're trying to tap the dumbbells up toward the ceiling. Revolves pyramid. I'm gonna keep my hand on the inside this time so I don't fall. You can tell I'm getting worn out. Lengthen head, lengthen crown. Push this back right hip up, the back of it, up toward the ceiling. Because we really want the hip bones and the torso, kind of most of it, the lower part, to be parallel to the mat. Activity completed. So we basically palindromed the sequence. We did it and then backwards exactly, except we got the last one. So we're going to do some stretchy real quick, and then you'll be all done for another workout. It went by quick, so I'm going to play some stuff. Let's take our right leg. Keep it at the top of the mat, knee bent. And then turn your left toes back behind you. Lengthen, lengthen. Come into pigeon. As long as you're getting a good stretch in the outside of the right leg. Sometimes you need a block or something under you in pigeon. You can set a dumbbell right under your cheek. I don't know if you can see that, but you can't. But you can put a dumbbell right under your cheek if it doesn't hurt you. Stretch further or keep your hands under your chest. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. The idea is just to kind of try to get some tension release from the left hip or the right hip. Where we want to eventually maybe try to go in pigeon is to get the perineum completely flat. The pelvic area completely onto the floor. So you'll walk the toes back. And it may not happen tonight. That's all right. The longer we stay in the poses, the further we'll notice the pelvis dropping down toward the floor. Because our muscles are saying, okay, you can release some tension. Muscles hold tension to protect you from injury sometimes. So I just noticed I was like engaging that kneecap, and suddenly I just let it go, just naturally. So my quadriceps no longer have tension in the left side, and they did. They were all engaged, and now they're not. So that's where we stay in these positions. Our body knows what it needs. Just got to give it time to catch up. Roll a little more into the stretch as needed. You're not wasting time. Release tension from the mouth, feeling your tongue away from the roof of the mouth, unclenching your jaw. Let your neck relax. Let your shoulders release tension. Just push the floor away with the hands, very gently. We'll bring our left knee to the top of the mat. Walk your right toes back behind you. Good timing tonight. Really, really good. All right, we're going to press those toes back. Just knowing that this isn't the first time I've done this. It doesn't have to all look the same. We're just going for some release here. No tension in the quadriceps if you can help it. If you need to hold tension to keep yourself safe, you need to. Release tension from the jaw, relax it. Inhale and open your mouth as you exhale and stick your tongue out. Again, lion's breath. One more, that tongue comes out. Deepen your stretch if you can. Try to get more of the top of the right leg on the mat. More of the left cheek on the mat. So good. Push the floor away with your strong arms and come to the top of the mat. And we're just going to have a seat really quickly and just try to be for just a moment. Get comfortable and grounded. Take your palms to your lap or your knees and then turn them up. So the backs of the hands are resting. You're going to pull belly in. Set the crown directly over your sits bones. And we'll just breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, try to release tension from the jaw. Inhale. As you exhale, unclench your hands if they're clenched. Inhale. Soften your mouth. Feel your tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Just let it relax and the tongue just rests against the back of the bottom teeth. Inhale. Relax, jaw. Relax your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And relax your hands. Feel the energy moving with it. Notice if it's rocking you side to side, front to back, and maybe in a spiral circle. Sit in stillness with breath. Let natural movement happen. And next exhalation, blink open your eyes, have your hands together. It's good having everybody here tonight. Thanks so much for being here. Inhale. Take your attention to the breath, direct it right into the thumbs, which are touching your heart. And exhale. Bowing with namaste. Well, that felt really good. Thank you so much.